Hello, beautiful divine souls. My name is Amanda, and welcome to my channel, Find Feminine Awareness. So, if you are new to my channel and you are enjoying my content, if this resonates with you on a soul level, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Let me know what you liked about it, how it resonated, and if not, it's okay. It's all love. For those of you who are already subscribed to my channel, thank you for sticking with me and for staying as a subscriber. I really appreciate you. I'm so grateful. I just had a baby and I took a little break, but I am back. Hopefully, I'm kind of just going with the divine flow of things in life. So let's go ahead and get into today's reading. This is what positive changes are coming into your life. We are going to focus on the positive. So yes, let's get to it. Without further ado, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to flip over the cards so you can see what they look like. All right, pick the pile that resonates with you the most. It's okay if you resonate with more than one pile. Okay, always follow your own tuition. Tarot oracle is never meant to run your life. It's just meant for validation and confirmation for what you already know intuitively. So always follow your own intuition. Trust your own heart, your own soul to make decisions for you, okay? I am just a messenger. So some things will resonate, some things won't. If nothing resonates, that does mean that this is not meant for you. That reading was not meant for you. You can pick another pile or you don't have to at all. It's completely up to you. Because it's a general reading, it cannot resonate with everyone 100% fully. So if you would like a personal reading where I focus on just your energy and your energy alone, or the energy around you specifically, my information will be in the description box below, and we can go ahead and get that done for you because I am offering personal readings at this time. All right, so boom, let's see. We have pile number 1, spring. Pile number 2, medicine mother. Pile number 3, sky father. And pile number 4, sage. Okay. So I will put the timestamps in the description box below, and I will see you in your pile. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. All right, so let's go ahead and get right into this. We have spring, see your seeds grow. This right here is about fertility. This is creativity. This is the divine feminine. A lot of you have healed that soul aspect of yourself within, and that would simply you really looking inward, taking responsibility for your life experience, no longer blaming others, okay? Trusting in the universe, trusting in yourself, and starting to leap forward in life in an optimistic, positive way, whereas before, I feel like you weren't able to do so too much. You got to a point where you kind of hit rock bottom, and you got tired of being in the victim role and victim mode, and you started planting seeds of positivity, okay? Also, this is fertility, like I said, so some of you could be very fertile. If this is not creative ideas, business endeavors, going off on your own, being independent, this could be talking about the womb, being fertile as far as possibly, if you don't want to have any children, just be careful. And if you do, this is great news, okay? Keep trying, or else this is possibly already happening, okay? So you will be seeing the blooms of these seeds that you planted in spring, okay? And that is right around the corner, okay? So this is not for those of you who just planted your seeds, who just came up. So this is something you've actually put in the work, okay? This could be career, finances, a relationship, or self-love. For most of you, I feel this has to do with self and possible career, okay? Business, planning to venture out on your own or being on your own. So this positive change is independence, creativity, freedom, financial freedom. Some of you breaking free of having to work for someone else and you going to be your own boss. Springing forth into action your dreams of having and expanding your family, okay, or meeting your partner. And maybe even some of you have met a partner and you guys are going into a business endeavor together, which is beautiful, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and pull some tarot. Five of Pentacles. I could do it right here. I just don't want to shake this table, guys, and have your view all shaky and stuff. The Magician. Three of Swords. A lot of heart healing coming in, okay? Heart healing. You're definitely healing heartbreak. The world is your oyster, okay? You have so many opportunities coming to you right now. Okay. So what we have here is the Five of Pentacles, the Magician, Three of Swords, the World, and the Hermit. So right away, this is, I feel like you breaking away from a part of you that meant a lot to you. So this is some of you that left a job, or either others of you, about half and half, who had to leave a family situation that wasn't serving your highest good, where you had children involved with this person, whether you're male or female. Put that where it fits. Take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? And I feel like love in that relationship had kind of, it had kind of faded away, okay? There was once love there. I feel like you guys were kind of together for a while. It just faded over time, okay? And this was divine intervention because it's not really what you wanted. So it took you away from that to bring you something better. And although you have everything that you need, all the tools available to you, you don't see this, you don't sense this, and you don't believe that because part of you is still stuck in this loss, in this grievance, okay? A partner could have cheated, okay? So you have lost that the innocence where once you were so trusting and open, and now you're kind of close to that, okay? And healing is here. You will heal that aspect of you. I feel like you're already doing it. Some of you might have just started to heal that aspect of you. But regardless, okay, where you are, you're getting there. So give yourself props. See how far you have come. You are not where you once were. The darkest part, the hardest part is over, okay? So be optimistic. Give yourself credit where credit is due. Your independence is so important to you because I feel like in this relationship, in this career, where you were done dirty, it just wasn't what your heart desired. You weren't getting paid enough. You were being overworked and underpaid. Or some of you, this could have to do with, the vaccine. You were just like, nah, I'm not taking it. Or you were going back and forth. And whether you did or didn't go with that choice, you found out through experiencing that your job doesn't have your best interests in mind. Okay, your job did not have your best interest in mind. And for some of you, this was a really good job. It was a good job according to society in the outer world. But for you, you need more. You have a different purpose. You have a different path. So it kind of felt like a part of you was lost, whether it was in this relationship or whether it was in this job. You feel like a part of you was lost and left behind. But I can assure you that that is definitely not what happened. It may feel that way. And they're saying take the time to go within, to heal, to focus on your light, okay? Because in this relationship, in this career, in this job that fell away, you were dimming your light. It wasn't allowing you to be in your full potential. This job, this person, this relationship, could have been a friendship, did not fully appreciate you, and you had to dim your light. You could not shine fully. You couldn't be who and what you truly are, what you came here to be, okay? So you're gaining back your independence, and you're gaining back your worth here with the World card. And yes, this is a process. This is a cycle. You have to go through the phase of healing before you get here, but I can assure you that you are definitely on your way. Stay focused on the God and Goddess within you, the inner strength, the inner knowing, the inner wisdom that we all have. You really need to grasp that, connect to that, because there's a lot of light here. It's like you had things over and under it, right? There's things over it and under it, and matters of the heart that were dimming it, that were just keeping you in a low vibrational, stuck energy of hurt and pain, betrayal. You just were not happy. You were not happy, and you might have been getting hit from all angles. This could be you were getting hit from everyone all at once. Just really devastated, dark energy. Put you in this dark energy, okay? But it was never so bad to where your light fully went out, because even in the darkness, you do have the light within you, that you tried to keep alive. Do you know that you are not by yourself? Archangel Raphael specifically is coming through and saying, I was with you in those dark times. I hold your hands now as we move forward together, okay? So here again with the Five of Pentacles, although we do have money coming in after this healing, like money is what you want, right? But Five of Pentacles, not so much focus on the gain of it. It is talking about loss, financial lack, even possible health issues, feeling isolated, feeling instead of like coming from a place of abundance, we're coming from a place of lack, not feeling like things have been fair for us. The good news is this is past energy. At a point in time, because of all this, that you kind of lost your faith, you lost your hope, okay? And with the Magician here in reverse, like I said, it's pretty heavy energy. It's manipulation, trickery, you just not being focused, not being confident. It could be a possible lack of resources, okay? You're just feeling like all opportunities were taken from you. Feeling like no matter what you did, you're not able to get on top and reach the goals that you had. And because you have a plan, you had a vision, you have goals, you have dreams, you know what it is that you want to do, but it seems like at this time that it's one step forward and like 3 steps back. If it wasn't one thing, it was another. And that's why I was saying here, this could be for some of you more than just your job, more than just a relationship. This is job, career, money, finances, friendships, everything. Not having enough money to take care of your kids. Some of you even lost your car, okay? Or car troubles, should I say. Car troubles where you're having to spend all the money that you saved on your car troubles. This could even have to do with doctor visits that you had to go back and forth to for yourself or for a child. And it has not been resolved yet, okay? I would look into, for some of you who have been going back and forth to the doctor, that this is a matter concerning around the heart. Okay, all right, big message. And I don't want to scare anyone, okay? If you have been vaccinated, even if you haven't, all right, and you're having medical issues, this is something that pertains to the heart, okay? Heart. It matters around your heart. This is physical pain. Something's not right with the blood flow. There's some sort of artery or some sort of leak where blood is going out too fast or too slow, okay? That is a very specific message for those of you who are having health problems and you keep going to the doctor and you don't know what it is. It matters around the heart. Have your doctor check out your heart, do blood work, all that. This is very important, okay? All right, so carrying on with the world. I'm actually very happy to see the world in your reading, okay? Because this is talking about completion, the end of a cycle, a new beginning, success, and international travel for those of you who are needing a vacation. A vacation is here. For those of you who might be traveling or relocating, wanting to relocate or needing to relocate for a job, we do have that here in your near future if this is not already happening now, okay? So heavy energy in the past, okay? The world is here for a new beginning. They just want you to really take the time to connect back to source, okay? And that is through your heart space. Through your heart space. Really get clear with the universe what it is that you want, okay? And your guides and your angels are here, specifically Archangel Raphael, who is with you very strongly, okay? Raphael, it helps with heart healing. Heart healing is what you need most right now, okay? So really important, self-love, taking time to yourself, setting the appropriate boundaries, alone time, okay? Going for walks, things that relieve your stress, whatever that means for you, whether it's bubble baths, going for a walk, going out into nature, okay? Really make sure that your diet, whole foods, live foods, this will help raise your vibration, okay? Because we don't want to look at just one aspect of healing. We want to really include all aspects of healing, okay? The mind, the body, the soul, the spirit. And I feel like for some of you, actually, this is saying that once upon a time, so for some of you, you go back and forth with diet specifically, like some of you juice and you go vegan, and then you'll just like let it go all of a sudden. And you're like, man, I'm right back to square one. What happened? I lost myself. This is just what happens is before you fully heal something, we go back and forth. We'll teeter back and forth between like feeling like we're healed and then we're not. Feeling like we're healed and then we're not. That is normal until we fully get through that, okay? So don't look at it as a loss or like you failed, okay? That is just a necessary process and step of getting through something, especially when you're trying to heal. So you'll notice that at times you're really all about your diet and exercise and you do so well for a long period of time, and then all of a sudden you fall back and you're like, what happened? I was doing so good. Do not be hard on yourself, okay? Do not, because what you're going to notice is that back and forth will be less and less each time, and to the point where it will just stop happening altogether, okay? Trust the universe. Trust that divine feminine coming through, okay? The divine feminine coming through, trusting in the universe, trusting in God, trusting in source, trusting in the creator that you are connected to. You are a unique divine expression of source, never separate from, only a part of, always connected to, okay? Really, really embrace that, okay? Believe that with your whole being. Matter of fact, don't even believe it. Be it and experience it, okay? Experience it. Experience it. And you know how to do it, okay? Your crown chakra is open. You know how to do it. You are a beautiful light being, okay? You have a strong connection to source. What it is sometimes when you go through it, you get in a place of darkness, your vibration lowers, and you feel like you don't have that connection anymore. That's simply an illusion. It was always there. You just got to get your vibration back up, okay? And you'll notice that as soon as you do that, you're like, man, this is crazy. This is it's perception. Mind is all. But even though that sounds so cliche and simple, it really is not that simple. It's not. And you know that. We all know that, okay? Meditation would be great for you. Just sitting in stillness, okay? Being in the present moment and just taking the time to say, thank you, God. Thank you for all I have. Ooh, okay? Somebody's a little feisty. I feel like you had to tell somebody off, or you want to, okay? Yeah, because somebody somewhere was messing with your money. I feel like you have steered away from this situation or person. It's like somebody was plotting on your downfall. You figured it out and it hurt you and you moved away from the situation. Like I said, this could be in your job, in friendship, in romance, in really anything, okay? It took a while for you to actually get your voice back to where you were comfortable with saying something, because here again, we have all these things, right? Look, where light is here. light, you're light, you're light. They're just in different placements. It's like now here you have awakened, and this is like your voice here. This is your voice. Whereas before, you kind of feel like you were being a doormat, and you're like, yeah, I'm not doing that anymore, okay? Kind of got these emotions in check, or maybe you didn't or don't, but you are checking others' emotions, if that makes sense, okay? Because you had to stick up and say something. You had to. And no regrets. I said that intentionally. No regrets, okay? Do not feel guilty for what it is that you said and needed to be said. Needed to be said. Ten of Cups. Yeah, somebody was messing with your home. It was too close to home. Also, some of you had issues with a neighbor. Some of you had issues with a neighbor, okay? Who in the world was messing with your cat? Oh my goodness. Excuse me, I am stretching and like yawning. Okay, so for those of you who had a neighbor that was like something to do with a cat and your neighbor, they took your cat or something like that, okay? This is just validation that this reading is for you. Please, in the comment section, if this resonates with you, leave a comment and let me know, because that is pretty crazy. All right? Let's pull some energy cards. Thank you, Spirit. The sun is here. Cool. I love it. Water is very healing for you. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water. Okay, some of you are not drinking a lot of water. No tap water, okay? Adjacent possibilities. Although there are many possibilities around you, because of your perception with the law of attraction, when you come from a place of lack, you will not experience these possibilities. You will not even know that they are there, but they are. It's all about changing that perception. I'm holding a heart, because, and you know what, right now you might not be able to see things in that way from an optimistic point of view, simply because you're still healing. Okay. All right. So when we come, this is not you anymore, but this was you. Okay. And because it's in reverse, this is past energy. You were looking at other people's experience and you were comparing it to yours, and that is one of the worst things that we can do, okay? Because everyone's journey path is very different. We're all learning different lessons. We're all different soul ages. We come from different planets, different dimensions. Some of us have been on Earth many times, and some of us not so much. So it is completely unfair to compare your experience to another. This is coming once again from a place of lack, which is why I'm going to pull these law of attraction cards. That is how we attract more negativity to us. And yes, we have to reprogram our mind. And yes, our subconscious mind is on autopilot. And it's not so much, it's, things are conditional, okay? And there's cause and effect. We don't necessarily have 100% control all the time, but the things that we do have control of are the things that we need to focus on. And that is your mind and negative thinking. You're the conscious observer of your thoughts. We cannot control all of our thoughts all the time. Let me see. How can I say this? So when they say things like, when we say it's I, really I, me is an illusion, because we're all consciousness in the mind of the creator. So really there is no us. If everything, anything is God. There's nothing outside of God. So when you see someone else and you're jealous or you want what they have, really it's just you're looking at a version of you. What you love and hate in another is also just a version of you. Life will mirror to you the way that you perceive things. So as a conscious observer, instead of allowing that subconscious mind to always make these choices for us, we take back our power when we address the ego and the illusions of the I and the separate from. When really everything is connected and everything is perfect. There's nothing wrong with you. There are no mistakes, and everything happens for a reason. Just trusting in that will change and shift your perspective, okay? Because I had to apply this into my own life. I have this problem. Like, I will compare other people's success to mine, and then I all of a sudden feel unworthy. But what I can do as a conscious observer of my thoughts through practice and reprogramming with awareness, and that's what I'm bringing to you now, right? I'm bringing to your consciousness right now just awareness of this is what's happening and this is how we can change it, okay? That's all I'm doing. Change it by paying attention to your thoughts, where they're coming from, why. And you'll notice that it's always coming from negative, specifically negative thoughts, okay, are coming from past experiences of hurt, pain, and trauma. And that will hurt us in the long run. It will keep us from being present and moving forward in a positive direction. So pay attention when you feel these negative things. That's your soul saying, hey, you're falling out of alignment of what it is that I want for you. If it doesn't feel good, do not dismiss it. Give it love. Give it the attention that the ego needs to give it. Just don't hold on to it. Say, okay, I'm feeling jealous, or I'm feeling like I don't deserve this, or I'm not worthy, or why is everyone or people around me seem to be getting things and I'm trying and I'm putting my best foot forward and I'm not seeing the positive results. It's simply because you have that state of mind. It is preventing you from receiving the blessings that the universe is trying to give you. Okay, perception is key. Nipping those negative thoughts in the butt, acknowledging them, sending them love, asking yourself, why do I feel this way? It's always because of a past experience of pain, trauma, disappointment, separation, lack, betrayal, all these things, but you cannot hold on to that, because the more that we hold on to that and we don't let go and we don't forgive, we draw that negativity to us even more. Keep drawing it to us. Life is not happening to us, it is happening for us, and you have so much more power than you can ever know. And when we realize this, truly, truly realize this, we can shift and change that perception. It takes practice, and it is not easy. I'm not going to sit over here and lie to you, but when you hear this, the more you hear it, okay, the more you'll absorb it, and then you'll start applying it. Money is not the root of evil or of happiness. Ooh, interesting. We got that yin and yang, divine masculine, feminine coming through, balance, okay? This important subject of money and financial success is not the root of all evil, as many have quoted, nor is it the path to happiness. So when you are able to successfully control something like the subject of money that affects most of you all day, every day, you will have accomplished something rather significant. For not only is it certain that your financial success must improve, but the evidence of that success will then prepare you for deliberate improvement in every aspect of your life experience. So yeah, seeing money is energy, because that's what it is, okay? It's just energy. All about that perception. My attention to unwanted attracts more unwanted. And I did just say that. We have 7 coming up twice here, 16, 6 plus 1 is 7, and 7 here may be significant to some. Look up the angel number 77. Okay. For every pleasing thing, there is an unpleasing counterpart. For within every particle of the universe is that which is wanted, as well as lack of that which is wanted. When you focus upon an unwanted aspect of something in an effort to push it away from you, it only comes closer, because you get what you give your attention to. Whether it's something that you want or not, it's up to you to focus upon and attract what is wanted. So positive changes coming in for you. Are the fact that you are really applying and using the law of attraction. You have learned from your mistakes, and you realize that your state of mind, and mind is all, your state of mind really is it's the way that we see the world. Like the way that you think, the way that you feel, your emotions will outwardly show you what you will see in your outer world. What it is that you feel in your inner world, okay? How you feel within, you will experience that without, okay? So if you wake up and you're like, man, I don't feel good today, I feel like shit, you're going to have a shit day. But if you wake up optimistic and excited for life, ready to do something, have that childlike energy. You're going to experience that throughout your day, okay? So you are realizing how much power that you have, and you know that it's all in the mind. So the positive changes coming your way, are you reprogramming your subconscious mind? You're getting back control. You have done the inner work. You've learned some harsh lessons, and you're paying attention to your thoughts. You're realizing that you are the conscious observer of your thoughts. You're realizing how connected you are to spirit, and how even in the darkness you are learning, you are growing, you're expanding, and that illusions are falling away, because the times that you felt separated, you know that you weren't. And you know that you had to experience these things in order to get where you're going. You had to fall away from the things that were holding you back. And now you're taking that jump, that leap forward into the universe. You're going to go into the unknown, and you're going to let the universe catch you. And you're going to trust that the universe is going to catch you. Pile number 1. That is beautiful, okay? I love that for you. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know how it resonated, even if it didn't. And I will see you next time, pile number 1. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it right away. You have picked Medicine Mother. Whether you are male or female, it says honor your inner knowing. First of all, very old soul. You have a lot of inner wisdom, specifically on the subject of healing, plant medicine, herbs. Some of you could be nurses, could have dreams, desires, goals to be a nurse, to be a doctor, work in the medical field of some sort, okay? And if this is not the case now, this is definitely you in a past life. This is something that you will, if you decide to further your education on, or do in the future if you are not already. This is something that your soul would be remembering, okay? Not learning. Very specific message, okay? Your ancestors are here to say, hey, call on to us and ask us what you need if you are confused on which direction you want to go in, because this has everything to do with personal healing, okay? This is the physical. This is healing the physical body, and or going forward in a career that has something to do with healing using natural, organic products, whole foods, herbs. This could even be you wanting to do something natural as far as like crafts, is like making cotton, 100% cotton clothes, okay? So we're not doing the polyfiber thing. This could be you wanting to do all natural soy candles, or make all natural paraben, sulfate-free makeup, lotion, etc., things like that, okay? Something along the lines of earthy things, food, products, hygiene things. Some of you even could be artists, okay? Artists, and you use nature, you use beautiful women to inspire your artwork. You could have some serious native indigenous roots, okay? Your soul goes back to ancient Lemuria, Atlantis, Egypt. If that resonates with you on a soul level, please do remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If nothing is resonating with you, this pile is not for you. You're more than welcome to pick another pile, or just pick another one of my videos. That works too. Okay, so always follow your own intuition. You will know what is meant for you and what is not meant for you. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot. Very, very deep meaning just for that one card already. We have the Empress in reverse. 10 of Pentacles. Some of you really need to connect back to your intuition. It's like it's like you know who, what you are, and then all of a sudden you go into this doubting period, okay? You have too many ideas. You don't know where to start, but you do know that you want to do something with a career. That's why I was getting so many ideas in the beginning, because dang, you have so many creative ideas, you don't know where to start, or you're already starting and you're adding a bunch of different things instead of focusing on the one that works best for you. And look, sometimes doing a bunch of different things does work, but make sure that you're not overexerting yourself Make sure that you're really making the right decision, okay? Yeah, I just see that you have so much on your plate. What you really need to focus on, you're not able to right now, okay? Let's get further into your reading. Queen of Cups. Okay. The Emperor. Okay, wow. Okay, so this is positive here. Now, the Empress is all about standing in her power, okay? Some of you could be seeing 111, 1111 often, okay? Those are your angel numbers. Those are your ancestors coming through saying, look up the angel meanings, what I mean by angel numbers. But in any form, when you see numbers like that, we call them collectively angel numbers. But they're whenever spirit, okay, this could be your ancestors, ascended masters. We have Yeshua's ascended master, Mother Mary, Kuan Yin. We have spirit guides, your ancestors, your guardians, archangels, okay? These are all beings, higher beings, okay, that will try to connect with you, guide you, and help you along your journey, along your path. So whatever that resonates for you, some of us have all of them, some of them resonate with one more than the other. There really is no wrong or right, and some just say, hey, source, God, spirit, there is no wrong or right, okay? They're all very much there, real and present, so whatever resonates with you. But there is so much potential here, okay? Money, the bag, 10 of Pentacles, that when you follow your intuition, okay, and you take the time to still, okay, all those different voices, because I feel like you specifically not only have your ancestors, but you are like myself. When I tell you that I'm surrounded by spiritual beings, sometimes I get so many messages that I cannot focus on just one thing or one idea, because they're all coming in, giving me different ideas, giving me some communication, giving me some nudge. And I get overwhelmed and I get all these thoughts and I don't know where to start. Okay, this is happening to you. Just still your mind, breathe, connect with water. Okay, you could be a water or fire sign, or water and fire are your elements. We have herbs coming up again. Some of you, very specific message with cannabis, with hemp, CBD. You should be doing something along the lines of that, because this is healthy. This is something the world needs. We're falling away. Big Pharma's falling away, right? And this is for those who have the eyes to see and the ears to hear. Big Pharma is falling. All these things that do not work are falling away. This is the beginning of something for you that's going to be needed in the new world for healing. Natural healing is the way to go. Organic is the way to go. The other things don't work. GMO, they don't work. It's not for the highest good of all. It's not healthy for us. People are waking up to this truth, and your soul came to be a part of this change. Not only will you reap the benefits of it physically by manifesting material gain, you'll get spiritual gain as well, because it will be so fulfilling to you on a soul level. Now, what that is for you personally, you're going to have to do the work. Emotions kind of a little bit off right now. When our emotions are off, we tend to neglect what it is that Spirit's trying to tell us. It's like you hear it, but you're not necessarily listening, or you might be a little upset to the point where you're like, I hear, but I don't feel like doing it. Like, if we're not emotionally balanced, we don't feel like doing the things that we keep getting signs and synchronicities for. We can completely dismiss it, and that's okay. It's a part of being human, okay? Because sometimes I feel like you don't really care. You feel like things are too scarce, and you have creative blocks, and you take it really personally, okay? They're saying these are the times that you need to breathe, still your mind, and really trust, okay? They're saying that being still, clearing your mind, okay, is really beneficial for you. That's where you're going to get your messages. I would even do channel writing, automatic writing. For those of you who don't know what that is, my information is in the description box below. I can definitely help you with that. Okay, you just simply write a question, ask for your ancestors to give you the answer. You can write the question with your right hand and write the answer with your left hand. Don't think, just write. Don't think, just write, okay? And see what you get. I thought that would be very, very beneficial for you, because once you get rid of this emotional mess here, really truly stand in your power and start following your intuition, and remember once again, because you already do remember once again, and stay in that remembering, okay, of who and what you are truly and what you came here to do. You came here to bring change. So the positive change is coming in your life is you just realizing who and what you are, how deep your roots are, okay, how much knowledge and wisdom and power, healing power that you have within to bring to this world. You came here with a mission to better humanity and do it the right way, naturally, organically. Okay, so look, you have a very important role, pile number 2. I'm gonna need you to get it together because we need you so much right now. Okay, you're gonna be using elements, fire, air, water, earth, to heal people. We have color healing. We have so much healing coming in. This could be healing in any way, shape, or form. Okay. Pile number 2, you are the healer. You are the healer, and we need your healing energy, power, knowledge, wisdom now more than ever. So this is the positive change coming, is you just awakening to that truth of who and what you are, and then applying it and giving it to the world, giving the world what you came here to give it, something better, something effective, something that works, okay? Something that works, not something bittersweet like medication that helps with one thing, covers up a symptom, but then causes all these other terrible symptoms possibly as well. No, we don't want to do that. What good does that do? Like, that's ridiculous. These people are doing these things for the wrong reasons, and you have integrity. You have truth. You have morals. You have standards. You're doing things for the highest good of all. You're doing things from the heart space. So you will be successful. I need you to have more faith in yourself and honor yourself and what you came here to do. Stop being upset with the way that things are, okay? Be the change that you want to see, because absolutely you have that much power, that much strength, okay? Connecting to the divine masculine, really letting that solar plexus energy, doing some solar plexus meditations, very beneficial for you. Eating yellow foods, put lemon in your water, eat more bananas. Anything yellow like that is going to definitely help open up that solar plexus chakra for you, okay? Get some yellow crystals, whatever resonates with you. What else is yellow? Bananas. Get you some bananas. I said that already. Okay, get you some pineapples. That's what I meant to say. Yes, and bananas. Okay? That's so random. It's so funny. Thank you, Spirit. Love you. The 7 of Cups in reverse is basically just you finding some focus, setting your intentions, and making the right choice, doing things one at a time, okay? Making yourself a schedule and sticking to it. That would be really beneficial for you, okay? It's time for you to get back to reality. Ground yourself. Come back to earth, because you've been unrealistic. You've been over-emotional, overwhelmed. You've been a little self-absorbed, out of touch with your emotions, not allowing yourself to feel them. Kind of like just them being aloof and all over the place. No, we don't need that. We need you to come back, ground yourself, okay? Remember who and what you are. Call on your ancestors for help. When you need help, they are there, but they can't do anything unless you reach out to them, okay? Specifically, your ancestors. The root of your being, okay? Even it would benefit you to ask your family members if this information is available, like ask them how far your roots go back. How far your ancestral roots go back, okay? It's going to lead you to what it is that's going to benefit you. This is where, okay, boom. You got to find out where your ancestors came from. And then I need you to do some research on those ancestors, and you're going to find a lot of amazing information about yourself, about your soul that you didn't know, but it's going to resonate with you so much. And you're going to take that and you're going to make money with that information. So go and do it, okay? Strong message for sure. Now the Emperor. This is like all about leadership, having discipline and control, being in a place of authority, remembering your power, paternal influence. Like, you can even be an influencer on like a YouTube channel. You're supposed to have a following of some sort, whether it's social media, either that or you already do, okay? This could even be just bringing healthy foods back to people and introducing a better way to eat, okay? Simple, yeah, it sounds cliche, but is it really that simple? No, because a lot of people don't know. They don't have the knowledge and the wisdom that you have. It might seem like common sense to you, but common sense is not so common, I promise, all right? This is you balanced. This is you unbalanced. This is you unbalanced. You're getting to this. This will be you. Male or female. Boss. Okay? Bossing it up. Bossing it up. Being a little ego driven, because you know what? Your ego, not everyone needs an ego death. The ego serves a purpose, okay? But making sure that we're not going too crazy with that ego. Using your ego to benefit you, okay? Don't fully kill that ego. I feel like your ego is meant to get you somewhere. But once you get there, that's when you can let that ego go. But your ego right now is serving you a purpose. Because I feel like you can be really snippy and like, I know who I am. And you do. But you're so emotional, okay? You could be a water sign, sun, moon, or rising. And this is no judgment zone. I am a Pisces and I have this problem, you know, like I know who and what I am, but my emotions get the best of me and they prevent me and hold me back in a lot of ways. You're realizing this, and this is the beautiful positive change coming your way, is that you're going to realize you're doing this and you're going to stop doing it, okay? If you're not already. Oh, it's beautiful, pile number 2. Appreciation. You're not appreciating the things that you have around you, your blessings. Your focus for some reason is not positive. Spirit's like you're blessed and the sun is here if you open up to it, if you allow these blessings to come in. But there's these blocks here, okay? There are these blocks here and it's your emotions. You are the only one getting in your way, pile number 2. Who can change it? You. How will you do it? By loving yourself, putting yourself first. Okay, remember who and what you are. You're an infinite being of unconditional love and light. Did you forget? Okay, did you forget? Magician in the mirror. Yeah, healer energy all day, every day. You have all the tools available to you right here and now. Right here and now. You do not need to wait on anything to magically appear. I feel like you're over here like, if only this would happen, then I can do this. If only I had this, then I can move forward and do this. Nope. That's keeping you blocked. That's keeping you stuck. That's also false. That's not true. That's a false belief system. Let go of that right now. Use what you have available to you now. You have things available to you now. If everybody waited on something to happen for them to move forward or make moves, no one would ever go anywhere. You need to jump and you need to make moves and you need to take risks, okay? You need to do things you maybe wouldn't necessarily do. You need to go do things that I feel like you're fearing to do. And this is why you're so emotional. Your fears are here. Your fears are keeping you stuck. But you not moving forward and doing what your soul came here to do is also what's got you emotional. You're not following your heart. You're not listening to your heart, okay? The sun can only shine when you open up and let in the light. Okay, so basically we got spirit, God, angels, guardians, ancestors knocking at your door, and you're so emotional, you're not even, you don't hear them for one, and you ain't letting them in because you're too focused on negative emotions, okay? To focus on negative emotions. Have gratitude. Appreciate what it is that you have. Start there. Just start there. If it's too hard for you, start in just being grateful for what it is that you do have. Thank you for this food. Thank you for this car. Thank you for my kids. Thank you for my life. Thank you for this house. Thank you for my clothes. Just do that every day. State something that you're grateful for and watch the blessings come in, okay? They're here waiting for you on the other side of this stubbornness. Oh, you're so stubborn, pile number 2. Ooh, you're stubborn. I don't know who's more stubborn, me or you. Victory is here. It's yours, honey. Victory is here. Are you going to let it in or what? Or are you just going to be stubborn and keep being all emo? And yes, this is funny. And yes, that we can laugh about this because this is, you're being beside yourself. This is not you over here. This unbalanced person. This is not you. This is not you. Snap out of it and get back to being the diva, the god, the goddess energy that you are, okay? Connect to that. heart chakra. Really, really, really. Ooh, we have 444. Look at that. Sekhmet energy coming in, Isis energy, like I said, connections to ancient Egypt. Look at the spiritual meaning of those numbers. It's right there for you. Heart healing coming in. You need to connect to your heart. You're such a loving person, but you also off balance can be a really angry, bitter person. And it's just because you feel things so much. You feel them deeply. You feel them strongly. And sometimes it overwhelms you and it's too much for you. Okay, but you're more than capable, because people who are meant to heal, in whatever way, unique way you came here to do that, we do everything from the heart space. And we also are those people who have had the worst heartbreak, okay? But this is to mold you and to make you the person who you are. You have to experience that adversity and those painful situations to come up out of it, because life is preparing you for what it has for you. And this is just a necessary part of it. But don't get stuck. Don't get stuck in the shitty part of it, okay? Because the shitty part is trying to leave. You have to let it go. Let it go. Let the shitty stuff go so the beautiful blessings can come in. Because I feel you're holding on to a lot of things, and some things that are not even yours, okay? Obstacles and challenges, overcoming these. So we all have obstacles and challenges. Sorry about that. We all have obstacles and challenges. And I feel like because you feel things so deeply and you are so emotional, which is one of your gifts, not your curses, okay, pound number 2, that you make things feel a little bit worse than maybe what they are or what you need to. You hold on to them a little bit longer than you should, all right? Because look, this is an obstacle and a challenge, right? And it's high up and it looks scary. But look at this. These are your guides. These are your angels. These are your ancestors. The light shining in the darkness. And also, look how small that step is. It's scary. It feels crazy, because it's high up. But it's only a little teeny jump. And then you're right on your way to going about life. This is you metaphorically, okay? That is the same stuff I do. So I can't say nothing over here. But, I realize that I do these things. And I laugh at myself because I was tripping. And, I was making things way harder than what they needed to be. I remembered who and what I am, and that I'm not alone, and that I have my guides every step of the way. They're with me. I'm never alone, and that is you, and that is all of us. But if we're so caught up in the haze and clouds of our negative emotions, we won't see that. We won't be able to perceive it that way. Passion ignited. See, you're so passionate, and the universe is here. Okay, assisting you. Some of you are meant to face your fears of speaking in large crowds, because this is one of your fears that you need to get over. You are meant to be a speaker. You have the knowledge and wisdom that needs to be shared, okay? Right here, right now, in these times. That's what you came to do, okay? So it may feel overwhelming and scary, but once you get over this fear, okay, you'll be well on your way to abundance and victory. Donations, tithing, and charitable work. Some of you could be doing volunteer work. Ask for your needs to be met. That is another specific message tip. For you to ask your guides for what it is that you need. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. Don't be afraid to ask for help. The people are around you. There are people around you that are willing to help you in times of need, because you are a giving soul, are you not? You do things for people, so expect it in return. Be willing to give, but also be open to receive as well, okay? I feel some of you are not very used to doing that. Get used to it. You're blocking your blessings, okay? Donations, tithing, charitable work. Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. I can't read today. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. So when you give coming from a place of love, okay, the universe opens up and gives those things back to you. I promise, okay? Not coming from a place of lack, but coming from a heart-filled place of love and also passion, being passionate. What are you passionate about? What is it that you like to do, that you love to do, that you keep getting the intuitive hints to do? Or what is it that you're already doing, but which one is calling out to you the most? Or what do you need to improve? What do you need to add to it, okay? Still your mind, connect to your guides. That's where you will find the answers, and that will be the positive change. The positive change coming to you is you remembering who and what you are, connecting to your ancestors and your guides to get the messages that you need to move forward and make money and bring the change into the world that your soul came here to do. Pile number 2, that was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful message. Thank you so much for watching my channel, for trusting me. Please like, share, subscribe. I am doing personal readings at this time. And if any of this resonated with you, please leave a comment and share. I love feedback. I love to hear what you have to say. Until next time, pile number 2. Bye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. You picked the Sky Father. Trust in the unknown. So, what positive changes are coming your way, pile 3? I can tell you right away that you are opening your mind and your heart to a different way of seeing the world. False beliefs are falling away from you, and you are expanding your consciousness and your awareness. You're no longer limiting yourself into a box. You have stepped outside of the box, outside of your shell, and you are experimenting with new ways of thinking. Very interesting, pile number 3. Good for you. Ooh. Okay, the universe has got your back. Okay, spirit guides with you strong. You have a male father figure, could be a grandfather, an uncle. Okay, I'm not taking that as too much. That is with you in the spirit realm, chose to be one of your guides. Oh. This father figure was a hunter, like a Viking kind of energy. And if this is for you, you're gonna know exactly what I mean by this, okay? Or he was a hunter, like a modern day hunter, where he went and he liked to go shoot like ducks, deers, and stuff like that. And as a child, you actually went with him on these endeavors. If he was still alive, I feel like this entity was around when you were little, okay? So this father, grandfather, uncle figure was around when you were a child, and you guys did things together, even fishing, went to the mountains, took vacations out in nature together. Spear fishing is coming through. Some of you saw a bear with this person when you were a child, okay? Oh, beautiful reading. Amazing energy, just by the way, saying that I'm here, I never left. You're growing up to be, and this is for specifically a male, could be female, but he's saying that you have grown up to be an amazing person, an amazing man, and a great father. Okay, that's a very specific message for some of you. Specifically, this is you could have recently gotten out of a marriage, okay, or a relationship with a woman that you had children with, or you have a older female child that you are having issues with. If you are a male watching and you have an older daughter and you and her are not clicking right now, you guys might be having some issues, or you could be the daughter and you're having issues with your father right now, okay? This reading is for you. Take what resonates and leave the rest. This does not apply for you. Stick with me, okay? stick with me or just pick another pile. The Lovers. Okay, if this is not about the father-daughter, father figure dynamic energy, this has to do with you losing a connection and a new one coming in. Some of you were dealing with two people at once, and one fell away and the other one seems to be blooming. Okay, so this is about love here. Something wasn't working out with one person. Okay, somebody was not good for you, and you ended up falling in love with somebody in the midst, not yet the ending of this relationship. Okay, it was not serving your highest good, and what it is that you did end up finding something better. Okay, it didn't start off that way. This relationship started off, with temptation, and ended up being like really sexual, a lot of sexual energy and chemistry going on. It was just about fun and hanging out, sex or whatever, and it ended up turning into something a little bit more. Let me clarify and get some more messages, okay? Do you remember this is a no judgment zone? Okay. Whew. Trigger warning, we have some heavy energy here, okay? All right, so, you guys, what a mess. Okay, I'm not going to lie to you, pile number 3. Hold on, though, because from this right here, this mess that I see and picking up on, this is past, okay? This is past energy, so don't freak out. And if this reading is for you, it's resonating, you already know that was a pretty messy situation, okay? You had a relationship with somebody, possibly had children. It got serious. I feel like the kids, for whatever reason, you guys ended up staying together or getting married. It was not for the right reasons, okay? You ended up meeting somebody else. Some of you, this person is better for you. And you could, if you're still dealing with this person, not the person you broke up with, the person that you're no longer with. This is the person that you met during this relationship that wasn't working out for your highest good, okay? Some of you are still with this person. This person is good for you. And some of you are with this person and they are not necessarily good for you, okay? And you do already know, because either you're in a great place with this current person right now or you're not. Okay? And if you are not, this was a lesson, and it's still an ongoing lesson, okay? This is going on like all piles today about self-worth, okay? Self-worth. Where are you not loving yourself? Okay, because when we don't love ourselves fully and truly, we can't really find someone else to do that for us. You were looking for that missing piece of you always in someone else. Now, for those of you who have found your self-worth and realized that through this diversity, you realized, I'm worthy of love. I'm worthy of a good partner, a good, healthy relationship. Stability and balance is what you found through temperance. And you do have this good relationship here. But it wasn't easy, and you still are stuck. For some reason, the other person is still showing up. You haven't fully healed or let go of this person. And it doesn't necessarily mean it's because there's still love there. There's something else here. There's something else. It's like the children. It's the children or how your family is viewing it. It's weird what I'm trying to say here. Okay. You're glad that it's over with this person. A part of you is set free, but a part of you is like, man, and I'm telling you, it's got to be because of the kids. Some of you could currently be expecting, whether you're male or female, and that's this energy that I'm feeling. And the other person doesn't know. Jeez, pile number 3. Oh my goodness. And this is not for all of you, just some of you. The other person doesn't know. You're trying to move forward with this new person, but you're stuck. You feel like you're stuck with this person that you're moving away from. All right. Clarify. So in all this mess and confusion, you made a choice, okay? I feel like you made a choice. Some of you made a choice to move forward with this new lover or completely let the other person go and or both people go, okay? Because whatever you decided was life-changing, okay? This has to do with love, marriage, and partnership. For those of you who have moved forward with this person, you chose to be with this person, okay? This person brings you balance. They're the perfect blend. They help you with your patience. You guys have common ground. Although your relationship didn't really start with the intentions of kind of being together, it happened slowly over time, or it is happening slowly over time, even though at one point in time it wasn't what you wanted. But I'm getting that this here is good for you, okay? And that's for those of you who made the choice to stay with the person, the new person, not the old person that wasn't serving your highest good, the new person, because we have 2 situations going on here, okay? I'm trying to explain it the best way that I can because I am getting multiple messages. Now we have the Queen of Wands. Your ex or both of your exes, for those of you who did not stay okay with the new person, man, they were toxic. You let both of them go. And for some reason, you're upset about it. No. Don't be upset about it because they were both terrible for you. Okay? Both terrible for you. So we have 2 situations where you're with somebody and you know that they're good for you, or you were in a dynamic of 2 different people and they kind of were both toxic. You might be in and out with one or both of them, okay? But I can tell you right now, let that go. It's not for your highest good, okay? It's causing you drama. You're losing sleep at night. You could be having one that knows about the other, and baby mama or baby daddy is arguing with the other one, with girlfriend, boyfriend. You know if this is you, and you need to stop it, okay? You need to skirt your life real quick. And this is no judgment zone, okay? I am in no place to judge. Never, ever will I ever. I am just relaying the message, and I am being honest with you, okay? I promise that I have nothing but your best and highest intentions. So, with that being said, you just need some time right now to really think about what it is that you want, whether you're with this person or not, okay? Whether your situation is the good one or the not so good feeling one. Because regardless of whether you are in this relationship and it's positive, or you decided that both of these weren't good for you or they don't feel so good, you took a loss in the past and you haven't healed from it fully. So it's only fair to you and this person where things might be working out, and also where these things are not working out. It's fair to everyone involved that you take some time to step back, okay? Slow things down and self-reflect and see where it is that you can show up for you and you can be a better you for you. That way, positivity will come outwardly in your other situations. It will reflect outwardly in your other situations. If I could talk, that would be great. Okay? Spirit is really saying that you, right now, you need to step outside of society, okay? You need some solitude, and you need to do some soul searching. That is best for you right now. Because the reason why is that you have some inner knowledge and wisdom to awaken within you, okay? You're having a spiritual awakening, and that's the positive change. Spiritual awakenings are never good. They always happen with this like sporadic, not so good, crazy, chaos energy. But out of the chaos comes something beautiful. And that's what's happening is you are transforming. You are integrating, okay? Your negative experiences with your positive. Because to be honest, when you look at things from a different, higher perspective, where there is no right or wrong, everything has its purpose. You're not separate from source, and And the grandfather, father energy, uncle energy showing up here again, strong. For some of you, this grandfather, father figure, uncle, doesn't even have to be blood related. It can just be a father figure. Maybe even an older brother died suddenly, okay? And is showing up for you again. Oh my goodness, his energy, so wise, taught you so much at a young age. You learned a lot from this person, okay? So strong with you. Gave that kind of tough love. Didn't say much, but the words that he said were powerful. It just showing up in your reading again. Coming through strong. I love that for you, pile number 3. Okay, it's saying connect to me. Connect to me. Talk to me. I will give you the guidance and wisdom that you need. I'm going to do for you the same I did for you when I was in physical body. I can do that for you in spirit, but you need to reach out to me. You need to acknowledge and know that I'm here. I need you to know that I'm here, is what he's saying. I need you to know that I'm here. And I'm getting the chills, y'all. It's chills all over, okay? I am a feeler. I'm a knower. That's how I interpret my gifts, and I can tell you that was so strong. So strong and so beautiful. This entity, this energy is male energy. Presence is beautiful, free, not stuck. Wanted to clarify and say that I passed peacefully. It's beautiful on this side, and I haven't missed anything in your life. Oh my God. Okay. The name Timothy, Daniel, Danny, Matthew, Mark, Marcus, Nathan, Samuel. Okay? If those names resonate with you, please leave a comment. Please leave a comment. Let me know. All right, let's carry on, shall we? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa! All right. Man holding a heart. Deceit. Yang. Okay. Things off balance. All right. You are getting rid of what's falling away. Okay. Let these things fall away. This is definitely about relationships. Okay. And the positive changes coming into your life is balance. You're restoring balance by getting rid of the things in your life that were toxic and were not serving your highest good, okay? You're holding on to things. Illusions, basically. Thinking that you had, that this person was good for you, or, just doing things for the wrong reasons, okay? That causes a blockage in our heart. When really, and the good thing about this deceit thing is it's in reverse, which means it's past energy, and this goes up under here, okay, where there was deceit in your relationships. This father figure, guide, spirit guide coming through, uncle, grandfather is saying you knew the whole time that this wasn't right for you. And you were listening to other family members who may have been a little bit religious, specific message coming through, possible trigger, that told you to stick it out and work it out, possibly for the kids or for your reputation. Oh, I hate when people do that. Ugh. Don't ever do anything that goes against what you want because it's based off of how someone else feels or it will make you look good. I'm gonna throw up. So sorry, I'm being extra, but for shame on them, whoever did that to you. Okay, and don't make that same mistake again. This is your life. You make decisions based on how you feel and what you want, never on what someone else wants for you or thinks how it will make you look. People like that, man, they got their own stuff going on and they are in no place to give you advice. Okay, so this is positive change that you're getting out of this situationship, is that you're starting to trust yourself. You're starting to trust yourself. You're listening to that voice in your head that you weren't listening to before, and that's a positive change coming your way. We got balance coming in, whereas there wasn't balance before, and you're not listening to your own heart, okay, which you will be doing now because we have change. That change is coming to where you will. Because you're not listening to your heart has caused too much of a loss for you, pile number 3. And you're tired of that. You're tired of being the victim. And what happens when we're tired of being the victim? We stand in our power. Okay, and that's what's happening for you. I feel like some of you are military or retired military. Okay. It's not, you're not only going to trust yourself more, but you're going to start trusting in the universe and God and spirit. Prosperity begins. And I do see possible love fulfillment here for you. Fulfillment of wishes. Somebody is graduating. Or this is justice in a court case. For you, honey, if you got child support and they're trying to take too much money from you. Or if you lost custody, you'll be getting it back. Rejoice in celebration. Told you. Celebrate the good things in life because they are coming. Good things are coming for you. Throat chakra. Speaking your truth, okay? Okay. So, wow. You, for those of you who are going through like legal stuff, somebody lied. Oh my gosh. But you have, this is where it's really important for you to speak up your truth, okay? You're going to have a positive outcome. Rejoice in celebration. Okay, justice is here. You're going to get the highest and good, best possible outcome and the reason why is because what happened was so ridiculously messy and unfair that whoever you're trying to show that to or prove that to, they're going to see it. They're going to see things for what they are, and that's why you need to speak up. You need to speak your truth, okay? Sacral chakra. Yeah, this is definitely maybe an unwanted pregnancy, okay, whether you're male or female. And things like this happen because it's teaching us a lesson, okay? The outcome is beautiful. I'm not taking that because that was just all dropped. The Empress, Archangel Gabriel, time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. Luxurious or abundant resources. The High Priestess, Archangel Haniel. Powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. Okay, so remember when I told you to self-reflect? Okay, self-reflect. You're going to be getting some powerful psychic insights by connecting to the spirit guide that's with you, which is that father figure. And if it's not a loss that you had in this lifetime, this is a father figure, spirit guide from past life that's coming forward now, okay, that was once present with you in the physical realm. Reach out to that guide. You will receive some insight and some valuable information that will help you be at peace. You're also going to receive some psychic gifts. Your third eye expected to be opening, okay? We all have psychic gifts here. We all have psychic gifts. Yours would be your third eye, is opening, okay? And that is what happens to everyone whenever we are having a spiritual awakening, when our consciousness is expanding. It says, to Gabriel, ask your angels for helpful people to enlighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. You are a people pleaser. Pleasing others is what got you in this situation in the first place. Start sticking up for yourself if you're not already, okay? Speaking your truth. If you feel like you got something to say, say it. You can say what you need to say without being harsh, negative, or mean, okay? I feel like some of you have an issue when it comes to speaking up your truth. And that's a positive change coming your way. And guess what? For those of you who are with this person and it's healthy, this is a beautiful relationship. You guys are soulmates. There's a deep emotional commitment and connection here. Or if you guys are not committed yet, commitment is coming. And for those of you who are not with this person, either one of these people I spoke about earlier, new love is coming in for you once you let this messiness go, okay? After you get your way in this situation, this is where healing comes, and you have the space for that lover, okay, to come in. Love is here for you. So what positive changes are coming? You have a relationship that is either going to the next level, or you have a new love coming in. So you have a lot of beautiful, beautiful things. Positive changes coming your way. Pile number 3, thank you so much for trusting me, for watching my videos. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know how it resonated. Even if it didn't, it's all love. Until next time, pile number 3. Bye. Hello, pile number 4, and welcome to your reading. So we have Sage, be devoted and committed. Right away, this is talking about some of you who have a plan of some sort, a project. Either you're adding to or you're trying to start, say, a business. You have an idea that you're sitting on that has the potential to be very, very successful. Now, the message here is that Spirit is asking you to be devoted and committed, and what I'm getting is that you keep going back and forth, right? Where you are putting the time and effort into it. In days you're going to be optimistic, or you are optimistic about it. In other days you are not so much. You start thinking, having doubts and like, well, maybe I'm wasting my time. What if it's not successful? And that's the stagnant energy that you're getting. And wow, this message does not resonate for me as well. Okay, I kind of had that intuitive hint, and now I know for sure that this pile number 4 probably is also for me as well. So thank you, Spirit. You have a lot of, okay, so pile number 4, you're the poets, okay, the writers, you're artistic, you have a way with words, and you writing things down or maybe drawing pictures is the better way for you to outwardly express them the way that you see them, feel them, sense them, try to, how can I say this? So for those of us who are highly creative and have lots of ideas, the artists, you get your vision in your mind first, right? And a lot of times when we express it outwardly, okay, which is what we have to do to introduce it to the world. It's a way that we express ourselves. We have to somehow get it from out of our mind. And when we do that, it's not always the same. It doesn't appear the same to us as we saw it, felt it, sensed it in our mind's eye. That makes sense. It makes sense to me, but I'm hoping that that makes sense to you too. Okay, so I feel like you're having pile number 4 issues expressing things and outwardly expressing things the exact way that you see it in your mind. And all they're saying is that just keep trying, okay? Don't overwhelm yourself, but one step at a time, okay? A little bit at a time. Devote a couple of hours on this project, on this idea. Even though you might have some confusion at first, they're saying it will come together eventually. It will come together eventually. But right now you need to make the foundation of it, okay? Put some order to it. Like, because I know myself, when I have an idea, like right now I'm making a course, right? I have had to rewrite the outline of this course 4 or 5 times, and I'm probably not done. And that's because the way I see it, sense it, feel it, in my mind, it's very different from when I put it on paper and then I type it, and I just do it. I have to do it many times before it's just how I want it. And they're saying that this is what's happening to you. This could be not exact how what's happening to you, but similar, okay? So pile number 4, take it resonates, leave the rest. If this is not resonating with you, do pick another pile or just wait and see. Hold on a minute, you know what I'm saying? Because these are general readings, which means that not everything will resonate with you. Some things will, some things won't, or maybe the whole message will, and that's okay. That is totally okay. Energy is fluid. All right, so stick with me, pile number 4. If it's not resonating with you, stick until the tarot, okay? So anyways, they're saying just stay optimistic and be devoted, because this idea that you have, this plan, this strategy, this whatever it is, okay? It could be an invention. This something that you have is unique, it's special, and it does need to be expressed outwardly, and it's something that you're meant to share with the world. You don't have it just right yet. Like a chemist must play around with different things and try different things until you get the right formula. This is what's happening for you, pile number 4. So the change, the positive change coming for you is the right formula. You will produce the right formula, but not without you being devoted and committed. you must be devoted and committed, and you must stick to this inner knowing that you have. Like you're getting this drive, this push, this voice inside of your head that like this is what you're meant to do. This is what you're supposed to give out to the world, to share with people. But your doubts and your fears are coming in and causing this stagnant energy. Okay, pile number 4. And the change that's coming in is a solution to this. But it's by you being devoted and committed, okay, that this change, positive change comes. 7 of Swords, 2 of Swords, decisions going back and forth. 3 of Swords, whew. Come on now. There we go. There we go. I was about to say what's going on. Fighting with yourself in your own way. In your own way. So this message is very inward. This is all about what's going on inside of you. Okay, pile number 4. This is what's going on inside of you. The good news is that the 7 of Swords, could be talking about like something being taken from you, theft, someone just stealing, robbing you of something. But this is in reverse. So this is something that's been taken, coming back to you now. And I feel like this is you. You're taking your own future. When you go back and forth, right? You're taking your own success. You're taking your own opportunities away with this stagnant way of thinking, or the back and forth of, I can do it, no I can't, doubts and fears. I'm going to do it, no I can't, doubts and fears. Because so when you move forward, you're going backward, but that's keeping you in the same spot. You're not moving, okay? So you're not failing and you're not succeeding, okay? Does that make sense, pile number 4? This way of thinking has you stuck right here in the middle. You're just not going anywhere. Even though, and this is a complete waste of your energy, because it does take energy to be, when you're optimistic, that's when you're putting forth action. Now, when you're not optimistic, that's even more draining because it doesn't feel good, okay? Coming from a place of lack, that you're not worthy, whatever it is that you're thinking that's not positive, it doesn't feel good, okay? And that's draining. It's not good for your spirit. It's not putting into you're telling the universe that you're coming from a place of lack, you're not trusting it, so therefore you're not getting any of the action that you want to see. Let me see. This just goes deep. It runs deep into childhood, okay? 3 of Swords, where we were hurt, where we were told that we weren't going to amount to anything, that what we did wasn't enough, or feeling like what we did was always wrong because someone was always yelling at us, making us just feel like we weren't good enough, okay? So we have some deep inner child wounds that have not been healed. Somebody was very negative, very hard on you when you were growing up, and this is now affecting you as an adult with your desires, your dreams, your goals. It's keeping you stagnant. It's keeping you stuck. The positive change is that you will soon realize it's, so you already know that you're doing this. It's simply that until we're ready to fully heal it, or we have experienced enough of that not feeling good energy, we can't heal it. We do have to, unfortunately, experience that unpleasant energy, because we have to figure out, well, first of all, where is this coming from? Why? Who? What? Where? When? You know why, who, what, where, when. And I'm telling you why, who, what, where, when. From your childhood, the way that you were raised, a parental guardian figure, whatever, okay? Could be aunt, could be daycare, could be anything that affected you negatively, where you were told, that you weren't worthy or loved when you are, because that's absolutely false. You are 100% worthy, perfectly imperfect. You're whole, you're deserving, you're loving. There's nothing wrong with you. Okay, you might know that now, but this programming right here was so bashed into your subconscious mind, in your heart, into soul, a deep part of you, that it put a hole there. Okay, put a hole in your spirit, in your heart, and you didn't realize how bad it was until recently. Okay, you didn't realize how bad it was until recently, and that's what's coming back here. That the part of you that was taken, it's your inner child. It's this innocence of you. We can't heal something if we don't even realize how badly it was hurting us. Okay, if we don't acknowledge how serious that was. We were blind to how sharp the sword was. So in a way, in a sense, in your mind, you think that you have acknowledged this, okay? And you think that you've healed it and moved past it. And so some days you're optimistic, and that's why you feel like you have moved past it and you're healed and it's not affecting you anymore. But then those times come where you're back to this negative way of thinking and feeling, and you're like, what is happening? It's because you were under the impression that you were healed. It's an illusion. It was. And you're waking up to this now, and you're like, okay, well, maybe I didn't address it the way that I should have. Maybe I didn't feel it fully. Maybe I didn't process it all the way. Maybe I told myself it wasn't that serious, or I'm strong enough to just sweep it under the rug, when in reality, it's still there, and you didn't give it enough love. You brought it to the light, but you didn't give it enough love. Whose love? Your love. Okay? Whose acceptance? Yours. Whoo, this is deep, y'all. But here comes, okay, the positive change. This realization, okay, this realization right here is exactly what you need, okay, to move forward. And once you fully accept how bad it was, how shitty it made you feel, how fucked up, it really was. It wasn't, okay. It wasn't something, that maybe every kid had to experience. And it's not something that every kid experienced. And it does still affect you today. And you weren't really honest with yourself about it. But now you have no choice. You have to be, because it's here and it's smacking you in the face. And look, in the same way it's smacking you in the face, it's smacking me in the face too. So the Chariot. Thank goodness we have the Chariot here, okay? This is confidence where there was once insecurities. Courage where we once had recklessness. Overcoming the obstacles, okay? When we had a lack of direction. This could be travel. This is success, okay? This is success. This also could have to do with somebody getting a new car, okay? Or taking a trip, flying. This is just fast forward moving action over a time of it being stagnant, us having that stagnant energy, or the energy of good then bad, and really not getting anywhere, okay? Because 5 of Wands, fighting ourselves, literally struggling with this back and forth energy, this stagnant energy of one day I'm good and the next day I'm not. And this isn't annoying, okay? This is an annoying energy, because I was in it myself. Like I'm currently, this is my reading too, pound number 4. So when I say this, I'm here with you in this reading and I'm connecting with your energy with mine. I'm all in some seriousness right here, okay? So like fighting, see all these people, this is not even other people. This is how many different voices you got up in your head all the time, okay? How just not having control over that. It's a struggle. It's like you're rivalry, is that the right word? Yeah, it's like there's rivalry, but within yourself. You're fighting yourself. I guess that's the best way I can put it. You're having a battle with yourself, It's like, for what? Why are you battling yourself? When you can just let go, right? Accept, and don't sweep this under the rug, and also don't downplay it. Don't downplay it. Send it love. Bring it to light and send it love. And it just admit that, it's worse than you thought and it affected you still to this day. And that's when change comes. That's when we get this forward moving action. That's when our optimistic energy, it can come and it can stay instead of showing its face and then disappearing. Okay? Cycles and phases of life. Unfortunately, the healing journey is never over. Awakening spiritually is not an easy thing. It's a very brave journey, and it has many layers, right? Like an onion, many layers. When you heal one part of yourself, another part of yourself is exposed and needs healing, okay? And right now, this is inner child healing, and the positive change is that this stagnant energy, this part of your inner child that you, for so long, okay? And I'm 36, so it's been a long time for me. I don't know about you, how old you are, but this inner child energy has been begging and pleading. It's been showing up over and over. I was aware of this, okay? I knew my inner child needed healing, and you did too. But you just didn't, you were blind to what extent. It was just, there were some illusions there. Thinking we were a little bit further on our healing journey than what we really were, until we can't deny it anymore because things keep coming up. We'll have a long period of time where, we feel very emotionally balanced, right? Whereas before, when we didn't acknowledge that the inner child needed healing, this could have been years ago, however long it's been for you, where there was a lot more of that up and down instability energy happened more often, whereas of now, it happens less often, but it still happens. And that's just our soul letting us know, like, hey, when these triggers come, when these things happen, that's what you need to heal. Yes, you've come a long way. Yes, you've done the work, but more work needs to be done. It's like that last little bit that's the deepest, that's the strongest. Aw, beautiful. And look what we have, pile number 4. Positive changes. Okay, because as you heal this inner child, you also heal your own family. It stops with you. The ancestral curse, okay, of alcoholism, addictions, of anger, violence, of just saying and being negative, aggression, anything like that, it stops with you. You're the one that came into this family line to break the ancestral curse. It's you. It ends with you. Okay? And it started with acknowledging what needed to be healed within the inner child. And this is coming full circle now. Full circle. So the positive change for you, okay, is a happy, beautiful family, okay? Where you have healed the inner child, so your children don't have to experience what you did. Okay? Aww. So beautiful, so deep and intense. I love it. These all want to pop out. I'm taking it. Boom. Attachment. Letting go of attachment. It's beautiful. I love it. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel is here. That is the crown chakra, opening up to spirit, letting the God energy, source energy come in and completely take over your whole beingness. Surrendering. Ooh, I got the chills everywhere. Surrendering this pain, this bullshit, and giving it to God and saying, you know what? Here it is. I acknowledge it. I send it love and I give it back to you. It's there. I don't want to feel it anymore. Take it from me and watch it go. Feel it go. Even with my words, storm warning. Because why? Why? Because it was doing this to you. It was doing this. Causing a storm. All your emotions. Okay? All your emotions. Also, I think if you resonate, if you were thinking about picking pile number 3 or 2, go back and pick it. So we have some water and fire signs, okay? If you are a water or fire sign, just validation, a little bit of confirmation that this is your reading. And we're letting go of attachments. Guess what? We're letting go of as well. Codependency. Getting everything that you need from self instead of expecting others to give you that fulfillment and that love, that happiness. You've done a lot of soul searching, a lot of inner work. You have faced the storm, okay? And this is an inner storm. This is your emotions. Like I said from the beginning, this is all about what's going on inside of you, okay? Woo, that's deep, y'all. Because when we don't face the pain, okay, that we feel, the negative feelings that we have, thoughts that we have, we don't address them. This right here goes from like a category 1 to 10 real quick. See? 10. Cycle of completion. This storm has come to pass. This storm is over. You stopped ignoring the warning signs. And you really, 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 really went deep within your inner being. It was like, okay, why, who, what, where, when? And you answered those questions. You have to ask yourself those questions. You have to give yourself answers. Yourself wanted answers, and you gave it answers, okay? 10 is a completion of a cycle, which means new beginnings are here, and that's why we have the happy family. Accelerated motion. We have some star seeds in group number 4. Whereas when you were a child, you used to gaze at the stars and you knew that life was more than just this earthly plane and this human experience. That you knew that you were more than a body, than a vessel. And you also didn't feel very at home here. This is just validation that your soul is not from here, okay? Not to get attached to that, because it is important that we are focused on being human here and now, okay? That's very much important. You have triumph. That's you, pile number 4. Authority, standing in your power. So, you fought the battle and you won the war. Okay, you fought the battle and you won the war. Pile number 4. Ooh, we got 4s for days coming up in here. Look at this, guys. Power. The lion spirit is here, and we have 8. We have 4, 4, 4. We have 8 and 8. Okay. We have some segment energy coming in here, okay? Also, I believe it was pile number 2. If you were thinking about picking that, once again, this is not a message to go and pick pile number 2. If you were thinking about it, you can absolutely pick more than one pile. We have some connections to ancient Egypt coming up, just validating that you are an old soul. You have fought many battles, okay? You are a warrior spirit. Okay, you are a warrior spirit. You are an old soul. You have much wisdom. You have all the strength in the world to get through any obstacle that life throws at you. So never doubt that. Pile number 4. Oops, I am so sorry. How rude. Also, the lion spirit, very significant. Okay, look that meaning up. The lion spirit, choose wisely. This is talking about choose wisely where you focus your attention. Okay. And if you find yourself focusing on something negative, a thought that doesn't feel good, ask yourself the question, who, why, when, where, okay? And realize that every feeling that we feel that's negative comes from something of the past where we were hurt, we experienced pain or trauma, okay? And just recognize it and send it love and then let it go, okay? Give it to God, give it to Spirit. Pull a couple more cards. Pile number 4 before we wrap up your beautiful reading. The star. Woo! Hope, man. Faith. Hold on to that. The star. Archangel Jophiel. Jofio, I think I said that right. Correct me if I'm wrong. Jofio. A dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. I told you. We have the 8 here again. 7 plus 1 is 8. 8. 8. Okay. Look up the spiritual meaning of that. Also, the end of a difficult situation. 10. The end of the storm. Okay. Beautiful new beginnings. Beautiful new beginnings for you. Pile number 4. And last but not least, the Ace of Gabriel, a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. The chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. Yes. So you have something serious going on in that beautiful mind of yours, pile number 4. Okay? The positive change coming your way is that you are going to be more devoted and committed to this, okay? You're going to be more devoted and committed. You're going to put forth the proper energy needed to get the results that you want. Be triumphant and successful, okay? Pile number 4. That's my baby crying. I gotta let you go. I love you so much. Like, share, subscribe, leave a message. Let me know if you liked it. If you didn't, leave a comment. And until next time, pile number 4. Bye.